What do I believe? You'll never know. Like, you know, he's become such a centrist. He has achieved the singularity. He's collapsed inside himself like a neutron star, a neutron beanie, if you will, a dark hole of beanie enthusiasts. But what the fuck? All right, let's talk about the Tim Pool revelations. Tim Pool. I guess it's 13. Yeah. 13 at this point. He's gone through a lot of dimensions, but now he's reached the apex, just like an apex predator would. He's a bit of a tweeter. He does quite a bit of prolific tweeting. But I did notice recently that Tim was starting to pop up all over the internet by kind of unlikely people sharing some of his stuff, which is also kind of weird. I don't know when this first happened, but someone showed me that Tim Pool had said trans rights are human rights, and I was like, okay. You know, the utilitarian part of me is going to be like, that's good. For just a long-term thing, it's just good to have a lot of people saying those kind of things. I think it's hollow as fuck because it's Tim Pool and like there's nothing underneath the beanie at the end of the day. If you basically spend all day platforming the worst transphobes, or you go on the worst transphobes show and you don't really push back against anything horrifyingly transphobic that they're saying, then you're really doing a net evil. Even if, like on Twitter, you're saying trans rights are human rights, ooh, it doesn't feel like you care about that in real life at all. It just seems like, you know, empty and vacuous. Right? But then he started tweeting more and more. Every trans person should have a gun to protect themselves from violent transphobic attacks. We can focus on ending transphobia, but for now, the reality of violent bigots means that we should help our trans friends protect themselves and uphold their rights. And I was like, I mean, really? Tim Pool? I guess we could all bring in this arc. I mean, it would have a net benefit to society. Wait, he starts posting Karl Marx quotes. Under no pretext should arms and ammunitions be surrendered. Any attempt to disarm the workers must be frustrated by force if necessary. Karl Marx. What is happening? The finding rings true that all countries around the world are taking into consideration, looking at the United States. A few European countries with a higher mass shooting per rate capita than the United States include Russia, Norway, France, Switzerland, and Finland. This is getting tricky. It seems like some strange competing ideologies. Lots of people acting like The Onion is a real news outlet. This is satire. It's not based in fact. What a cruel world. Okay. Cruel. Hunting polymer. AR-15. Literally a round developer for a hunting rifle is used for hunting. Why do these people pretend to not know about guns? Is it just to trick people? This is how you know Cenk is not actually a leftist, but an authoritarian right corporate Democrat. Leftists are pro-gun. Marx said it. Universal healthcare and universal gun ownership, free healthcare and free guns for every American citizen. Trans rights are human rights. I mean, I even liked it. And I was like, wow, this is I think this is the first or second Tim Pool tweet I've ever liked. Science. He leans left. Didn't say the sources here though. We need to, blind spot analysis. He has a blind spot on the right. Whoa. It's genuinely true. He's being like transparent. Defend equality, trans flag. Under no pretext shall the rights to keep and bear arms be infringed. God damn, Tim Pool. Like, it feels like a woke renaissance, right? Like all of a sudden, it's happening fast and furious, but it's also kind of disjointed. And at times it seems like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or then 1 step forward, 5 steps back. He'll make another weird comment. Michael Moore supports gun violence and terrorism. I mean, Michael Moore sucks, so I'll let that one pass. White activists coming into minority neighborhoods are helping them by shutting down their toxic masculinity. What? Rupar? I know a bunch of people in West Virginia, the state with the second highest support for Donald Trump. Obviously, they're super excited to vote for a more progressive senator in 2024. Getting like mixed messages. I hear the mRNA stuff could possibly cure cancer. That would be lit as fuck. He's just being silly. Everyone be like, I'm silly. Bernie is correct. The Dominion stuff from Powell is bonkers, but the documents linked don't support the Tillman tweeted. Powell's defense is that no person would be assumed that he said were statements of facts because legal opinions based on evidence are people free to review. Wait, tax the rich. Tax the rich? Tim Pool. What's going on here? Not even the uber rich, not even the ultra rich, just tax the rich. Tax Hollywood millionaires and billionaires 90%. See, why would you follow up tax the rich with something that's just silly? Tax Hollywood millionaires and billionaires 90%, because now it kind of feels like you're memeing. This is Bandit. Bandit at one point probably ate their own shit. I love dogs. The deeper you go, Cuomo killed 15,000 people? Felons who have paid their debt to society should be allowed to vote and own guns. Based. But wait, what? Wikipedia is completely broken and deserves to be exposed as completely broken. There's an editor who engages in endless sophistry in order to edit my wiki entry. He says gossip relating to impeach the queen cannot be included, but gossip related to a fake story about a cat should be. Is this the first confirmation? Holy shit. Is this the first time he's acknowledged it? I think so. I haven't seen anything else. I haven't heard him talk about it on his show, unless someone knows something I don't. He was just recently on with the quartering. Yeah, look at them. Oh, together at last. Again.
I love how you mentioned the beanie camp or whatever, because there was that smear piece I won't get too much into, where they're like, you know, people are scared to go to Tim Pool's house because he has guns. And I'm like, we have a guest every single day.
I'm scared. They're right. They're everywhere. I went to the bathroom.
Okay. There's one in the toilet.
It's just like in there.
The toilet was the gun.
Right.
And he almost stand on. We were like, whoa, that's actually not a toilet.
Yeah. I didn't know. They've come a long way. Yeah.
You're like walking down the stairs, and then there's like a latch right above, and you pull it. And it's like watching one of those action movies.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bruce Willis, you know, and there's
of
like
course.
Everywhere.
Well, you must have got.
I would like I said I would go on a show via whatever internet to debate. Same thing with like when Sam Cedar and Hassan. Like obviously I don't even think he cares about me. I'm like an ant, which makes sense. The guy's got like, you know, millions and millions of subs. But I was like, yeah, I debate him on a show any day. It's like, it's a massive platform, and also like he's ridiculous. It wouldn't be a difficult task. The bigger thing is that like he only allows people in person, and I'm not flying over there right now with, you know, the COVIDs and everything, even though America's going to be safer soon. I mean, hey, once I'm injected, once I have the serum, the truth serum, I will definitely, I would fly over there. I assume I've been muted. He's never once responded to anything I write to him on Twitter. And to be honest, it's one of those cases where I probably deserve that, because I, out of the gates, came real hard. Like I've never been nice to Tim Pool. I've always been aggressive to Tim. And there's a handful of people I know like do not see my tweets. I think the same thing with Lauren Chen. You know, it's just kind of like, in your early days of your Twitter sphere, once you have like a couple thousand followers, like just a modest amount of followers, you start to feel like, all right, well, now's my chance. They're definitely going to see one of these tweets, and you go real hard. And I've multiple times I've gone so hard where I'm like, I completely understand why I'm probably muted. Why you never see these tweets. That's okay. People rescind that offer when you're vaccinated. No, hey, to his credit, he allows people in person. Like, you know, he brought Vosh on there. He brought Destiny on there. Like, I believe him when he said he would bring Hassan there if Hassan, like, didn't have to risk the well-being of his own mother to do that. Why he doesn't do it online, but he'll go online with Ben Shapiro, I don't know. That's the part of it that I want to say cowardice, because it's weird, but
a lot of money invested in razor wire too, because there's some serious
around I might have burned that bridge.
The hyenas,
That's
I
fair.
think, are really keeping this place safe.
They're cute.
The hyenas everywhere. Well, we don't feed them, so that they're particularly ravenous.
Yeah.
That way.
But here's the thing, like, I probably wouldn't be nice in person either. Like, I would probably be a bit of an asshole on that show. And I'm not saying that as in, like, I'm proud of that. I'm not. But I would have a very hard time sitting there and going through the pally phase that even like some people, because it's natural, it's human, like humans contact, like we're gonna like try and make each other comfortable. You try to have that like small talk is small talk for a reason, right? Like, oh, how's your day going? Oh, nice. Yeah, the weather's quite nice outside. Oh, it is nice weather. Those are two things that we both share. We both had a day today, and we both probably seen or experienced climate in some form, either inside a room, or maybe you've consumed carbon today. Yes, I too have done that. Yeah, for breakfast I had myself a little cereal, so we got that.
All right. Anyway, well, thanks for hanging out, Jeremy.
Yeah.
We got Ian. He's chilling.
Oh, hello everyone. Ian Crossland. What up?
Oh, Moonlord! It's been a while. Anti-Semitic Moonlord. But sorry, I'm not saying any of that as in I'm proud of it. I'm saying that as in like, it's probably better diplomatically to do something like Vosh did, which is to go on there and act calm and collected and be very eloquent, because he is very good at rhetoric, right? He's good at the art of persuasion. He's very, very good at speaking in a calm, commanding voice that makes everyone be like, okay, I'm going to pay attention to that. That would probably reach more people than going on there and just being like, you fucking clown! What is wrong with you? What is underneath the beanie? Take it off! You know, like that. Then everyone's like, well, that person seems very unhinged. I don't like that guy. I don't like the Serfs guy. I like the other guy, because the other guy made sense and spoke eloquently again and like actually fought back against the things that Tim Pool was saying. But the Serfs guy seems ridiculous. I don't like him, and I don't trust him, and I'm not going to check out his website. That's probably true.
We're talking about doing a paranormal podcast next, and we're actually starting the process of looking through some of the people who emailed us for jobs, and we're going to do ghosts, paranormal, weird, wacky, wild UFOs and stuff. So we're going to start expanding. Next is a podcast, but then we're going to start looking at documentary series.
I am so there for that. I didn't know that. So Tim, he's talked before about how the Tim Pool empire is expanding, and he's like, it's like a Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're making video games now. There's going to be beanie-based movies, and he's going to have beanie-based TV shows. But I didn't know they were dealing with like the occult, the paranormal, ghosts and aliens and specters and stuff of that nature. Awesome. I'm so here for this premium content. Like I would love to have a Tim Pool ghost hunter show where like he actually goes into haunted, spooky places and it gets all like mysterious. I would love that. Every part of this.
And things like that. So that's all thanks to you guys. You
That's what's
wonderful
powered,
members.
powered by membership.
Have you done a membership service yet?
I do. I just started one. Yeah, it is. I mean, I kid, but it is super important. Like, even like the small membership is infinitely more helpful than even YouTube ad rev. So, yeah, I mean, if you're not already backing me and you have a few extra dollars, I would recommend considering going to.
We're going to build something massive in 5
I believe
years. That Biden said these words. However, it was unclear if he misspoke or was simply making a joke. You see how they defend this guy? How they? Oh, look at this. We have this tweet here.
If he
Zach
misspoke.
Zach Smith on Twitter, who just seems to be a regular guy, noticed this trend, and Lydia noticed as well.
Yeah.
He tweeted.
Okay, so he hates Joe Biden. Okay, well that's clear now. That's clear. Tax the rich and give the money to Elon. I guess he's memeing, obviously. Tax the rich. What did he do wrong? Just have guns? Hey, NRA, why don't you look into this and defend his right to bear arms? I think he's mostly memeing. It's happening. Millionaires and billionaires in this country and even other countries are exploiting our legal system to suppress the will of the working class? The fuck? Is this like the most base Tim Pool tweet ever? Biden doesn't know what he is doing. I mean, that in general context, like at any given moment, he literally does not know what he's doing. Does not. I'm here for it. I've attained the singularity. I am now right-wing to left-wing media and left-wing to right-wing media. Wait, the point I'm making is that Twitter is law? Mr. President, you're great and everyone knows it. Why are you such a good, moral, and just person who's saving the lives of all the poor and suffering children? That's obviously sarcasm. Biden is displaying the tremendous courage. Sorry, like, it's never gonna do this properly without. Biden is displaying tremendous courage and strength, proving exactly how he defeated Trump. Strong, articulate, clear, and decisive answers in open setting to the American people. This is the champion that we elected. My friends, you can see here that something clearly doesn't add up. All over the country, the lizard people conspiracy theorists split the doers out of the screens and shouted, "I knew it." Biden is proving that 120 years of experience really maketh the man with an incredible performance, pushing back on extremely adversarial press. The right can't help it. They have to nitpick everything Biden says. Bullshit is called the First Amendment. It feels as if he's just doing the complete political compass, right? It's just like thing after thing after thing. Like it's hard to keep track of it all. Like every day, you never know where he's going to land. And again, it seems to just be as if he was trying to meme his way into the universe, like achieve the singularity. Absolutely, I agree with him. And then someone tracked down this clip, which actually explains pretty much everything.
I think I've crafted a strategy that creates a paradox that cannot be countered in any reasonable capacity. I'm sure there will be attempts, but the ultimate issue is this. I tweeted abolish the ATF. I tweeted abolish the IRS. Which one of those, if any, are my actual opinions? I also tweeted, there was a study saying that, Fauci said something like COVID lockdowns. Or they said something like, we don't know if there's ever going to be an end to the pandemic. And so then I said, okay, then release all the restrictions. There's actual opinions in there. Which one's the real one? Maybe you can come to one of my, podcasts and try and figure out how I really feel about things. Do I really want to abolish the ATF? I said abolishing the police is wrong. What's my real opinion? Go ahead and figure it out, journalists. You won't be able to, which means any tweet ever used by any publication from me will be them publishing complete bunk BS. Because you will not be able to determine which one of my tweets is real. I think...
Figure it out. I love how he thinks this is a win too. I'm very mysterious. You don't know. No one knows how mysterious Tim Pool truly is. You'll never know what's going on behind the beanie now. None of you. Basically, in summary, he doesn't want to be held accountable for his beliefs. That's 100% what he just said out loud. I don't want to be held accountable for my beliefs. Figure it out, journalists. Like that's it. What do I believe? You'll never know. Like, he's become such a centrist. He has achieved the singularity. He's collapsed inside himself like a neutron star, a neutron beanie, if you will, a dark hole of beanie enthusiasm. But what the fuck? And he thinks this is a get. Like he's so proud of it. I love the excitement.
Which one's the real one? Maybe you can come to one of my, podcasts and try and figure out how I really feel about things. Do I really want to abolish the ATF? I said abolishing the police is wrong. What's my real opinion? Go ahead and figure it out, journalists. You won't be able to, which means any tweet ever used by any publication from me will be them publishing complete bunk BS, because you will not be able to determine which one of my tweets is real.
You won. Tim Pool won, right? I guess in the video game of life that he thinks he's playing. Like, high score, buddy. You did it. Fuck. Achievement unlocked. No one knows what you truly believe. What purpose do you serve as a political commentator then? It's like, I believe everything and nothing. Anything and nothing is good. That idea is both fantastical and amazing. Like, do everything and do nothing. I don't know. It's like, it is the highest form of centrism. You know what's crazy about this? He beat Greg, whatever you want to call yourself, sir. Yeah, Tim Pool beat you. All extremes are on the same team. No, this is it. This is like the fusion. It's the Ultron. If you took all of the Dreg characters and put them into like some giant like Captain Planet-esque design, that's what Tim Pool is. Tim Pool is every Dreg character combined into one. The Voltron of Dreg. J-Reg, Greg, whatever. That's what's behind the beanie. Well done, though. Never would have saw that coming. Certainly wasn't, unusual that for like 5 days straight, Tim Pool was just tweeting every single different idea possible. Like, I believe and don't believe it. Figure it out, journalists. Hopefully, there's not a clip of me circulating widely on the internet where I explain the grift. But figure it out. Good luck. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Can you do the thing, that thumbs up and comment and all those things that help us out in the algorithm that controls every aspect of our lives? Also, if you happen to have a Facebook account, can you delete it? Like, just delete it. You should probably delete your Facebook account because it's not a great company. But hey, if you can't do that for whatever reason, I understand. And could you also go to facebook.com/thesurftimes then and give us a little like and a follow. We're just trying to push back against the fact that people like Ben Shapiro happen to dominate the platform entirely. And when everyone asks, why do older generations believe the things they believe? One of the problems is the majority of them on social media use Facebook. So to counter that, we're just going to be on there too now. Also, if you happen to have a union or a worker co-op or even a leftist project, podcast, website, Zoom, MySpace, it doesn't matter. We will advertise it for free on this channel. All you got to do is go to weareserfs.com and use the forms that we got there, weareserfs.com. Thanks, everybody.
To our glorious gods, Xander Corvus and I'm Rav, may you shower us with glory and smite our enemies. To our monarch, Tom Spiker, we serve at your leisure, your grace. To our lords, Tofox, Bisexual Black Gamer, Jimothy K. Meeble Beeps Jr., Ryan Lubin, Trevor R., Jeffrey Lamb, Alexander Thaler, and Hans Josephine, we shall carry your banner high into the fields of battle. To our Knights of the Round Table, Timothy Hart, Trevor Janis, Lemmy 101, Anthropophagic, Saren 42, Chronic de Hemphog, Kale Kotka, The Great Pudini, Bone Jenny, Catherine, Radical Maniac, Ramon Acosta, Incosin, J. Fraser Cartwright, Thomas Barrington, Jimmy Bignuts, Violent Orchard, Sophie Baby, Political Puppy, Andreas Chitoro, Ufalankius, Zach Christensen, Nicholas Marks, Gopi, Josh Mickelson, Melissa Murphy, Todd Buckingham, Todd Lajeunesse, Constance Joyce Lacheris. We lift our glasses of ale and we salute you.